Getting set. Here's second down. Now here's the toss play. Gets the first and still running. You make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 28.
Good job of picking up some big yards for the first down by UCLA. And, Chris, boy, they have had some great backs over the years, and this back's living up to it. Think about Maurice Jones-Drew, Jonathan Franklin, Skip Hicks, Deshaun Foster, and believe it or not, some people forget about this, but Jackie Robinson, known for his days of playing with the Dodgers, he got it started at UCLA as a running back himself.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Moves left out of the pocket. Looking deep down the left side. Grab made near the sidelines. Good job keeping the foot in bounds. That'll be enough for a first down.
But it's another completion by this quarterback. Another great gain and a first down, and already over 30 yards through the air. This quarterback is in a zone here to start this game.
The Bruins will line up now. It's first and goal. Here's the handoff on first and goal. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. And second down and goal now for this offense. Trying to find the end zone off the right side. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1. The Bruins will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Trying to throw for it on third and goal. Moves out of the pocket. Makes a quick grab. Touchdown, UCLA, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. You come out in the playoff game, Kirk, no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate, and they actually just the rhythm to the offense, but they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Looking deep on the scramble. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Look out, he's in the clear. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Sometimes that primetime game, the whole nation is watching, brings out some extra energy, some nerves. Maybe the quarterback is feeling that a little bit. I did not expect him to throw a pick, especially on the opening drive.
And the UCLA offense back out on the field. Last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved them right down the field. And the defense make adjustments. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. Second down play coming up. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Pressure is coming. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he's in. Touchdown, Bruins.
Chris, the quarterback looks up, sees a wide-open target. Sometimes those throws are harder than the ones where they're tightly covered. But he makes a nice throw, and it's an easy touchdown for this offense.
They can try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And with the PAT, they take a 14-0 lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. offense begins at the 40 after that penalty. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Timeout, California.
First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Caught by the receiver. Breaks loose at the 40. He's marked out of bounds after an excellent game, but there is a flag on the field. This one might be coming back. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. He's found some room at the 45. Here he goes. Ball carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time. And the Golden Bears will crank up the tempo.
Okay, here comes the hurry up. This is what they love to do. They get a big gain on the ground, hurry up into position, and go right back at that defense again.
Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. That completion makes it second and short. Direct snap to the back. The Golden Bears are moving quickly down the field.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
And the Golden Bears have first and 10 here. The shotgun handoff here. That's the spin move. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Here's the snap, looking to throw. That ball snagged for a completion. Brought down at the 3, but that's enough for a first and goal.
Well, they knew all week that they would have an opportunity to face a lot of man coverage and a lot of blitzing today. And one way that they felt they could counter that, getting the ball out of the quarterback's hands quickly, and especially on the quick slants for big gains.
Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2. UCLA with the lead, and the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime, the crucial second quarter beginning right now. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up with a second and goal. Try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. Touchdown, Golden Bears, as they fight back here in this playoff game. That's a crucial score for the offense. Chipping away, Kirk, just trying to stay in this game here.
It's too early to see if this touchdown is going to change the momentum and allow them to cut down into the lead even further. But if you're this head coach, you tell your team, let's just keep chipping away.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he fields it inside the 15. Gets it to the 25-yard line. And that's where they'll start the drive. end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments. Here's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. Oh, they pick it up. It's still a live ball.
The offensive staff just took a collective sigh of relief. But I'd still anticipate that someone's going to pull that ball carrier aside, give him a couple choice words on the importance of ball security.
They're behind the sticks on 2nd and long here from the 12. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Defense is coming after him. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
First down now at the 48. What a difference one play can make from being backed up to out near midfield. Looking to throw it on first down. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Made the catch, but he was surrounded for not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
Looking deep for the right side. Makes the grab and keeps the foot in bounds. That's going to be enough for a first down. Great play.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
And the Bruins will try to keep this drive moving. Snapping it from the red zone now. Looking to throw. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Incomplete, so it's 2nd down and 10. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. Oh, and he fumbles! The offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. But it's incomplete. They miss an opportunity, and now it's 4th down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over, and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down. Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. Cal's offense back out on the field now. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. He'll hand it off. They pick up 4, so 2nd down and 6 coming up.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. The pass is intercepted. They bring him down after a short return, but the takeaway sets up the offense near midfield.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
Here comes a handoff. Shoots to get free. Finding some room at the 25. And make the tackle. One that play moving inside the red zone.
How about setting the edge there on the right side of that offensive line? I wouldn't be surprised if they keep going back to the well. pounding it behind that right guard and right tackle and tight end, seeing what additional damage they can do.
On first down, why not keep it on the ground? Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Well, they run it right into a blitz. And that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Offense now behind the 6 on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Looking to the end zone. Pass caught. Can he get in? Bring him down short of the goal line, but it's first and goal from the 2. The Bruins hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
It is tough to run the football inside this 5-yard line. Give all the credit to that defensive line, eating up those linemen, allowing the rest of the defense to fly to the football for that short loss.
Ball moved back to the 4 for second and goal. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Catch made on the right side. He'll be stopped short a couple yards from the goal line.
Well, that completion gets him a little closer. Quick decisions needed here, especially with third down coming up.
Ball sits at the 2-yard line for third and goal. Locates the tight end. It's complete. He is a load to bring down. Finally, a strong tackle by the cornerback gets him.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
No hesitation from the head coach. They'll go for it on 4th and goal from the 1. QB keeper all the way. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, UCLA.
Boy, do I love watching this guy play the game. You know, you get caught up in his ability to throw the football, but you get into a situation where it's 4th down and goal. I love that his legs are a threat. This time he finds his way into the end zone for 6 points.
Point after, knocked right through. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Throw to the running back in the flat. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Here's the second down play. From the shotgun, drops back. Quick throw to his receiver. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
Well, this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield. Right now, they are dominating this game.
Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down.
It has been a tough first half in this playoff game for this offense. They cannot get anything going through the air. Not only are they down the scoreboard, but there's really nothing to build around as we get ready to go into the second half.
Fourth down, looking to throw for it. He's got it, enough for a first down. The game is enough to move the sticks. Ball at the 40. The Golden Bears will come to the line to run the hurry up. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking to scramble. Nothing open downfield, so we'll just throw it away.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Second down after that previous play. Looking to throw yet again. Running out of time in the pocket. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the 1st down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Incomplete again. A 3rd straight misfire. Brings up 4th down now.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming up.
The returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Fires it to the wideout. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Well, the offense coordinator with the right call, trying to take a shot there, but just poor execution. They couldn't come up with a big play. Let's see if the coach tries it again later, or maybe in the 2nd half.
2nd down and 10 after the incompletion from the 23. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. The receiver grabs it. 7-yard gain sets up a 3rd and 3. Offense cranking up the tempo now. No huddle. In the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Throws it deep downfield to the left. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
Fourth down. The offense will go for it. Looking to throw here. It's complete. That's enough for a 1st down. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
This coach isn't holding anything back today. Plenty of time left, and the confidence to go for it is very telling of the faith he has in his guys.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Looking for the wideout. Wide open downfield. Make the tackle, but that play moves it inside the red zone.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
And it's caught. Touchdown, Bruins.
Of course, with another touchdown, this 1st half could not have gone any better for this offense and this team, building up such a big lead. And on the other side, oh my gosh, now you really start to see who's got some fight, who's a competitor, because you got a big hole to be able to climb out of.
And the extra point was up and good. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking deep down the left side. That's the 3rd pick tonight thrown by this QB. Could take it all the way. He's at the 50. Now the 40. Out past the 30. Past the 10. Touchdown, UCLA. A great return as the defense comes up with a huge takeaway and score.
Boy, what a tough blow for this offense. Already in field goal range, and the quarterback puts one in the defense's arms. They takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Huge momentum swing here in the first half.
They'll try to add to the lead now with their PAT. PAT is good as they build on this big lead. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
38, Cal.
Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. So California's offense back out on the field now. A lot of work to do in the second half. Down big. Can they get something going right now? Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. I'll give them credit. They didn't lose anything, so it wasn't a negative play. But this kind of play's got to be able to hit big and get down the sidelines for big yards.
Receiver in motion now. They'll try the option play here. Brought down after a solid run by the senior.
And the defense, it's all about assignment football. Somebody's got to be able to account for the quarterback, which they do. Nobody's left for the pitch man. Good job by this offense picking up some positive yards.
They've got him down out near the 40.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
Anytime you're down at halftime, you get your minds together, you try to make some adjustments, you try to get things heading in a better direction. This offense is off to a great start after this play right here.
Handoff running right. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of the play. Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle, Kirk, showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game, is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, then you can create a lot of havoc in the middle.
Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
This is just a great job of understanding situational awareness by this quarterback. Nobody's open downfield, so instead he decides to buy a little bit of time by scrambling, gets out of the pocket, and he gets to the sticks and just gets the first down.
Looking to pass this time. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
The middle linebacker is the quarterback of the defense. This time, the coordinator decides to blitz him, and it works. Good job by bringing him and getting to the quarterback.
That sack makes it second down and forever. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. And it's incomplete. Comes up a little short on that throw.
Well, this defense has been lights out all year long. In fact, it's been one of the best pass defenses in the country. Big reason why they're in this playoff, and they're living up to that standard today.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, these guys just continue.